I bought this broken 14-inch MacBook Pro that only works with an external display due to a faulty screen. Let's see if I can fix it. First step, as always, is unscrewing and opening up the back panel, which is surprisingly difficult on these models. Once I'm inside, I unscrew the trackpad cable cover and disconnect the cable. Then I unplug the battery data cable and unscrew the battery press connector. To remove the broken screen, I first need to unscrew 15 hole screws holding the antenna bar in place. After that, I can unscrew the cover for the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth cables and disconnect them. And with everything disconnected, I can remove the antenna bar. There are still covers holding the LCD cables in place, so I unscrew both the screws holding the covers in, remove the covers, and disconnect the LCD cables. The last connector I have to unplug is a screen angle sensor connector, and then it's on to the hinge. There are two screws holding in the hinge covers on both sides, and after removing the hinge covers, we can unscrew the hinge screws. I like to keep one screw in to secure the screen before opening the laptop and hanging it over the edge of a table. Lots of guides suggest removing the screen while the laptop is on its side, but I find this to be easier. With our screen fully removed, I try to clean up some signs of liquid damage along the air vents with a Q-tip and isopropyl alcohol. Then I unbox the replacement screen, which came wrapped in lots and lots of bubble wrap. When installing the new screen, I made sure to lift the LCD cables to avoid pinching them. Then I can screw in the hinge screws and install the hinge cover on both sides. After that, I can plug in the lid angle sensor connector and secure the cable cover. And finally, I plug in all of the LCD connectors and screw in the battery connector to test the new screen. And thankfully, the screen actually works. Now that I know the screen works, I can continue to reassemble the laptop by screwing in the LCD cable covers. Then I can reinstall the antenna bar by screwing in the 15 screws holding it in place. After that, I can connect the cables for the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth before screwing in the cable cover. And lastly, I can screw down the battery connector and reconnect the battery data cable and trackpad cable. With the laptop mostly reassembled, this repair is almost finished. The only thing left is to fix these artifacts around the display. To fix this, I updated to macOS Tahoe and went into settings where I clicked Finish Your Display Repair. This opens up Repair Assistant, which checks whether or not parts used are genuine Apple parts and then calibrates them for use. Once Repair Assistant is finished, I have a fully functional display with no artifacts like before and working True Tone. And with that, we have a fully functional 14-inch M1 MacBook Pro.